Dobro večer, and welcome back to another Eurovision reaction video. If you're new here, welcome to our chaotic home. On this channel, we like to react to Eurovision songs as they come out with no prior knowledge of content, context, or style, and just give our gut first impressions. Are our opinions about music better than yours? Absolutely not. And will our opinions about songs change as we listen to them more frequently? Most likely. It happens. We change our minds, some of us. Some of us don't. Today we're going to be reacting to Serbia's entry for 2024. Previously on Eurovision, we had Luke Black with Samo mi se spava.
That was a good song.
Carlina had all the feels about that one.
Ended
up in 24th. I think it could have done better.
Mm-hmm.
But there we are. You kind of get what you get. But this year we have TEYA DORA. That is not the feminine version of Theodore, but that is first name, last name. TEYA DORA. And the song is called Ramonda. Based on nothing at all, what do we think we're going to get? This is the national final performance.
I think there will be a man in a crop top shimmying.
I mean, that's a pretty solid, pretty solid guess.
Statistically speaking, Maya wins.
Statistically speaking, it's probably likely to happen.
Absolutely not what it's going to be, but what it could be. This is my impression.
Okay.
After all, it's going to be like 1980s Michael Jackson.
Oh, I wish.
All right. I think it's going to be a very dark, depressing song about a woman who has died.
I hope so.
I'm hoping that it is a Serbian version of the Police's Roxanne.
Okay.
Ramonda!
That's too many syllables.
It doesn't work quite as well. I don't know how they're going to pull that off, but that's what's going to be.
You know what? Why don't we find out?
Why don't we find out how they pulled that off?
Maybe in Serbian.
Go ahead and listen to
Right.
this. All right, you ready? Let's go.
What the heck?
A 3, 2, 1. Hit me.
Baby, one more time.
Ooh. Someone may have died. They drowned.
Oh, they drowned.
That's
Or they hit that rock at high speed.
And then drowned.
She's a mermaid. Okay. Weird.
Dark and depressing.
Enunciate.
Hush. She's enunciating very well. Oh, I like the bills. Ooh, I like getting airier at the top. My face has goosebumps. I want to hear her higher in the mix, but we're close. There she is.
That was her hand for a second. It just kept going.
I kind of thought it was a sperm. It's not. Maya.
Okay, if I had to guess, I would guess this is like a folklore story about
A woman who died
mermaid.
drowning.
No, mermaid.
So close.
Well, the mermaid is singing to
That would be a
Ramonda.
siren.
Not all folklore is sirens.
I'm just saying, if they're singing.
Thank you for that
I mean,
insight,
I guess
Maya.
mermaids could sing, but that sounds pretty.
Ariel could sing. Anyway.
What else are you gonna do out there in the sea?
Okay, I really like this one. The harmonies were
Yeah.
so epic.
I like
I was impressed by her ability to sing in a crouched position. She did not sound like she was struggling with that at all, so
it. Mm-hmm.
good job. And at the beginning she was like
Yeah.
on her side.
Also not a natural position for your...
One more time.
Let's back to the chair for a sec. But yeah, overall very good. I like the stage lights and smoke and effects and everything was very emotion evoking.
Mm-hmm.
Overall excellent, and pitch was spot on, like all around very good vocals, and I really like this one.
Okay. Tyler.
I agree. She is very good vocalist, very enjoyable voice, very strong, and a lot of depth to her voice in the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the song was dull.
Okay. I'm not surprised.
It
Feels like
felt like
something
it was
that you would
gonna
think
do
is dull.
something, and then it did a little more, and then just a little bit more, and I'm like, did you want to just go for it, or are you just gonna cut? No, you're not gonna.
But she
You're
did
just
go
gonna-
for it. She went
Just gonna hang out.
like that.
Yeah, but the
What do you want?
like it just didn't she belt, but like the song, the whole song itself, like the one note that is.
Did you want strings or
Something I don't know. Like I don't have like a solution. I'm
doodly doodly? That's
I'm
what
not a
violins do.
composer, but like it's just kind of one of those like. It felt like there was space for it, and
Yeah.
like the song had the intensity for it, but it never actually executed on that.
Tyler liked her.
I do,
So-
yeah. So like,
Yeah.
and I like I didn't dislike
She's
the
a
song.
Porsche, but she's only driving the speed limit.
She's only going to spin. I didn't dislike the song.
Yeah.
It just did not grab me because it felt like it was. If it was going somewhere, it was doing it far too slowly.
I think we'll get more at the contest.
Maybe.
I think we will.
I think she's got it. I think she can do it.
Yeah.
I think they need to pull up a little bit on the instrumentation and
I
like
need to pull her
back her up a
little
bit.
further forward in the mic.
Yeah. I think so.
Among the other singers. Paulina?
Yep.
Speak to us.
So I really like this song, and I think it just speaks volumes that she was able, like, between her voice and her demeanor and the staging and the lighting, everything was made me feel all of these things, like, very intensely. Goosebumps multiple
them.
times of just like my breath taken.
Yeah.
From whatever is being said, and I don't know the language. Yes, I will be looking up lyrics. Yes, I will be listening to this many, many more times. I really like this song. I've been looking for this song
Yes, and all
and-
the other.
She's found it.
so much. Like, I'm just getting shipwreck and like all of this from the visuals and her with the wettened hair and the torn like
Wettened.
wettened. It isn't wet. It is
Moist.
wettened. It is
Sure
damp.
it is.
Damp.
Damp hair.
Anyway, so yeah, overall the song works on just, it's very well rounded for me. This is up on the top of my list.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say that hasn't already been said. Very solid piece. In terms of I think the part that impacts me personally the most is those harmonies. how they're very tight and kind of weaving around her as she sings the melody. Um, so it was evoking, at least in terms of Eurovision, it was evoking Morrow and John's Tears. Like the level of auditory pleasure that those songs gave me, this kind of gave me that same
What
same
was
feeling.
the Greek entry a couple of years ago that had the cool harmonies?
Oh, Amanda Chansford. I don't. I can't. I can't pull it to the front of my mind right
You know
now.
what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
what it reminded me of.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler's making fun of me, so I'm gonna cut it short so I can punch him without the camera being on. But yeah, let us know how you're feeling about this one. Where does this rank on your top? Because it's gonna be somewhere in your top, I've decided. We will be back with Albania after this, so please stay tuned. We will see you there. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.